Greetings everybody, this is Shiro and Shadow, here to let you know we are going to be playing Amnesia, Dark Descent. Now before we do, I want to know, do you guys hear me okay? Do I need to put the microphone at a certain level? I need to know so I can make sure it's correct. I'm just trying to make sure it's, well, optimal for the best part. Hey Savannah, how you doing? Just remember, don't say anything personal on the chat and you're gonna be fine, so you're good. But, yeah. I just want to know, can you guys hear me okay before I start today's game? We're going to do Amnesia Dark Descent. So, let's see if we can get this game to work. I'm going to do Amnesia Dark Descent. Alright. Okay, let's see if this game will fly, I hope. I've never played this game, but I am very curious to play it now. Alright, let's see. Do we have it up here? Alright, let's make sure we got this right where we need it. So you guys can see, so you do everything else, and we are going to make sure everything is there. Alright, let's start. Okay, let's run the launcher first. So, okay, cool. First of all, no, we're going to do max settings. Everything, graphics settings. Let's go advanced. Okay, got everything we need, everything good. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got that. Okay, first of all, that needs to be high. That needs at 32. So, yeah, let's get this started. Let's get the show on the road. All right. I think should be able to see the game. I hope. Okay. Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages about get the best possible experience. Okay, first of all, let's fix something real quick, because I know you guys can't see that, so let's make sure we got it here. Settings, and we're gonna give this game a go. Make sure you guys can see it, so we're gonna play this game so we know what to do. Uh-oh. That ain't good. No. That is not good at all. Not what I asked of it, but okay. I did something wrong there. Hold on. We seem to have a technical bug at the moment. For some reason, the game decided to go to... Yeah, it decided to go to there for whatever reason. It wasn't supposed to go to that resolution. It was supposed to go to this one. Yeah. Sure. Everything is maxed. Everything is there. Tell me it's one of these stupid moments of gaming history. Ah. Okay. Nope. It's doing this again. Oh, and I will tell Akina you said hi. I will do that. Apparently I seem to be having some problem with this game. Hold on. I haven't started the game yet, so I am going to see what I can do to fix this problem. Because it's not supposed to go on any other setting other than this one. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Oh wow. This game this game is not like this at all. I don't know what is going on. I may not be able to play this game actually. I may not be able to play this because it is going on the wrong screen. It is not supposed to go on 3 screens. Hold on a minute. I will be right back. Give me a moment to fix it. I will be right back. Give me one moment. So that way we make sure that this stays over here. Apparently, it does not like it when there's 3 screens. I don't know why. It shouldn't do that. Okay. Sounds like to me the game is just being ridiculous. If not, I will change the title to something else. I'm trying to get this game to work. But this is a very old game, so that's why it's gonna do this. It shouldn't be doing that. Hold on. It's not supposed to be doing that. I don't know why. Games like these are very weird. It shouldn't be doing it, but it does. Select option 2. Hold on, let me go into NVIDIA control panel. Let me see what's happening. The game itself is going on the wrong screen, I guess. It's going on the wrong screen. It shouldn't be doing that. Alright, let me go to control panel. Let me check the screen. Yeah, sorry for a little bit of a tech hiccup, guys. Hello, cool gamer. How you doing? Just need to fix something, because apparently my game seems to be going over to here, so I need to figure out how to identify the number of systems, and that is 1. Okay. Hang on, I'll deal with it. Hold on. Hey, knock it off, mister. Sorry, I just had to let him out. Okay. Alright, just my dog loves to bark, so he does that. He's just a bug. Anyway, while I'm fixing Amnesia Dark Descent for a moment, I am going to see if I can get this to work properly this time. Because I do want to play this for you guys because I've never got to experience this game, so I never got to do much of anything, but that's okay. I'm hoping I can do this. I'm hoping I can because I want to make sure that I can play this game completely fair and also get us to have a little in-depth feel of the game. try this again, but this time, alright, okay. Wait, first of all, it's supposed to be on, it's 1440, which is on this one. Let me try with just window first, just to be safe. Just so that way we know what we're dealing with and getting into. Okay. Alright, let's run it this way. Okay, that's a bit of a huge one. It's being a little stubborn on the screen. I don't know why. I am just trying to get everything going. And yeah, you're free to laugh. I know. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that, so that's okay. It's covering all 3 screens, which I don't understand why it does that. Hold on. Just trying to get it to work. Hold on. Let's do this. I can always launch this screen. Just wing. You know what? It's not that the game is scary. I want to play it. I really do. But honestly, this is getting on my nerves. I'm just going to say launch the game. I don't want to see it. Leave me out of the settings. I don't want to mess with it. Hold on. I'm just going to tell it to launch the game. Don't launch anything else. Just going to fix it till we troubleshoot it. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to relaunch Steam real quick, I guess. Hang on. We may have to relaunch it. Yeah, may have to. Okay, relaunch Steam, but this time we're gonna make sure the game is working. I can't figure out for the like of me why it is doing that. I didn't realize it's that sensitive to multiple monitor setups. I don't know. But I'm gonna try and get the game to work again. Yeah. I don't care. Go away. Alright, let's get this running. Alright. Alright. I think I might know the problem. So I may have to put Steam on the main screen, I think. Maybe that's it. I know. You keep hearing the game's theme, but you don't see the game. I know. Color me shocked, I know. Okay, let's put you over here, and then let's try to launch it. the right way. Because if not, I have to redo the name and try to get it to function. Okay. Let me do a quick reinstall of the game. Let me do a quick reinstall because this is just unacceptable. I shouldn't be needing to fight with this game. I shouldn't have to fight it. It's really, really dumb. Like, I shouldn't have to fight it at all. So, yeah, we can keep chatting for a little bit till I get the game working. So, unless I need to get the actual optimized resolution for it to work, I don't know. We'll see. I can't see the game at all. Like, I can't see it at all. What are you doing, NVIDIA? I didn't tell you to go on surround. But I disabled this. Hold on, let me look at the control panel. Something is wrong. I thought I told it none of this. I don't understand. Why does it do this? Oh, if this game can't, you know, fix any major issue. Start later. Don't understand. Why is it doing this? Like, every single time. Likes to fight me on it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why does it fight me? No. 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 Anybody in the audience understand this problem? Because this is what I'm getting with it. Okay. Alright, I need to find... Okay, there's Amnesia, Dark Descent. Alright, let me see. I want to play this for Halloween because it's a fun game, it's worth playing, but needs to go directly to the very nature of what I'm trying to get it to do. If I can't get this game to work, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to just say this game's going to get scrapped. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I could always play Painkiller. I could do that, but then again, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, let's try running at this. Alright, so it looks like I may have to just run it at this for the moment. Alright, let me just do a reboot of the game, and let's see if it matches properly. See if it'll match properly. Nope, it does this shit again. It does this shit again. Yep, it does this. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to put it at like 720p, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let me launch this. Do it again. Alright, do everything high. Everything here, everything there. Smooth edge, yes. Okay, save my resolution. High. Alright. Save my... Okay. Alright, looks like that's the best it's gonna be, I guess. Alright, screw it. We're gonna play it this way. We're gonna play it this way, because apparently the game does not like it when... Hang on, let me see. Take this out and redo it. Let's see. Alright. Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Alright. I did it again. I did that again. Okay. Like I need to do... Okay. Alright, so I need to do... Window capture. Amnesia. The Dark Descent. And yes, this game is very old, I am aware, so I'm afraid I can't really do much of anything about it, I'm afraid. Yep. Let me find a better horror game than that one, since apparently Amnesia does not seem to want to cooperate, so I'm going to have to uninstall this game because it doesn't want to work. I can't get it to function. I don't know what to do. So I hate to say it, but yeah. All right. All right. Is for Amnesia? Are you serious? Okay. You know what? Hold on. Does it fix any crashes? Does it fix anything? No? Alright, so let's see. I may just do. Let's take this one out too, because I don't trust this one. No, I'm not gonna do a Bioshock Remaster HD edition. I won't do that. I've already finished Spooky's House of Jump Scares, so let's see. Maybe another horror game I could do. Alright, let's see. Can I get that to work? Maybe? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to bring Doom up on the screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Doom 3 BFG edition. Not the best port, but it is all I can muster, I'm afraid. So let's see if I can get this to run. There we go. Oh. Okay. How'd I die? Okay, so. Actually, you know what? Let me go fix the title real quick, just to be on the safe side, so you guys don't feel as though I'm ruining you or some shit like that. Let me go fix it right now. Yeah, hang on. Shadow Blade. Keep that. Alright, just fixing the title. Doom 3 BFG edition. Alright. We'll redo the game and do part 1. We'll redo it. Sure. Redo. Alright. We're gonna redo it. So, hold on. Let me get back to the game here. Let me exit out. Go back. there. And then I need to scale it so you can see it good. Alright. I'm sorry, Amnesia, but you
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Incoming transport detected.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes, but Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Alright, hold on. I just gotta take something to the kitchen. Alright, so, to anyone tuning in, yes, we were going to do Amnesia Dark Descent, but unfortunately, since it's a 32-bit game and it has not been updated properly in some time, I can't get it to work. I've tried, and there's nothing I can really do, I'm afraid. So, at this point, there's only this, and that's okay.
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars City. Union Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second. Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer. Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry. On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the central hub for all scientific research,
Attention.
archaeological
Director
study,
Banks,
and military
please report
operations.
to Central Administration.
Goal number one at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times. This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question, find the nearest UAC security guard. They are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is. Our station on Mars provides a perfect blend of work habitats, recreational facilities, and social support structures. This ensures our goal of providing a true home-away-from-home experience for everyone. Keep this in mind as you help us pursue our groundbreaking research that is destined to transform the daily lives of everyone here and throughout the solar system. If you need more detailed assistance, please see your Human Resources Manager. If you are a guest, you may bring up any issue with your appointed UAC liaison. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Yeah, okay, buddy. I think we all know how that's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna go just as bad as we were gonna predict. Oh, and what exactly does that mean, Einstein? Well, let's see. GUN's not exactly known to be smart, now are they?
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No. But I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen?
Yeah, they said he just lost it. Shipped home this week.
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3!
Is bombing of a biomech production facility, resulting in the destruction of hundreds of biomech labor units. In space.
Yeah, so those suits arrived too.
Attention, Dr. Braddock. Please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
This is Delta Science Management. We would like to request another security team here at Delta.
Took your sweet time, Marine? Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, and when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today. See your service branch director for more details.
What Carter said. Oh. He said that he's awesome.
The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees. Please take advantage of our quality medical care services.
Alright, let me see if I can find... Nope, I need to find something. Hold on. I do need to get the security code. Alright, before we continue, I need to do something real fast. I need to get the UAC security code. Okay. Oh yeah? This is Doom 3.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off, mumbling, weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay, grab your gear. Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test. MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot at me.
Grant Baston, your Environmental Services Supervisor. Date is October 19th.
You maintenance guy?
I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some, unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky, so we always have the occasional report of strange things. But what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up by a lot. People are truly frightened. The rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta Complex are not helping. The power fluctuations aren't helping at all either. Having the lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down here. I'm doing my best to keep people in track, but we're continually short-handed. Someone's reporting in sick almost every day. I'll keep my director apprised of the situation, and will continue to log reports as I get them.
Hey, you're the new guy headed for the old comm center, right?
And I just figured I'd kill him, just to be safe.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. Need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
Huh? No, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
The devil is real.
I know. I built his case.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad.
God!
I can't hold these levels. We're losing it!
Structural integrity at risk.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup. I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders. Squad leaders, give sit reps. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We have pinned down Alpha Labs. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down at some level. Backward life support systems only. We've got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
construction.
This is Command
Bridge
HQ.
extension
Report
in
directly to
7
Marine Headquarters and
seconds.
await further orders.
Mic, it's at 30% for some reason. I will go in and see if I can enhance it somehow. Alright, well.
This is the audio log of Frank Delegue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain the equipment. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
Why do armor never work in Doom games? Why does it never work like actual armor?
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Help me. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailants. Keep them at bay.
Really? Okay.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup. Let's say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders. Squad leaders, give sit rep. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We have inbound outbound. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down at some level. Backup device support systems only. We got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
Come on, really?
Command HQ. Report direct.
save it there. Add here, here, and here. This game is so inconsistent, it's like, I don't know if maybe they didn't bother to patch this, or what they did. It's just sad, really.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Negative ID on the assailant. They don't have
Okay, let's save right over here.
Station and set up a CP there. Out. This is Sergeant Kelly. All back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Alright, let's save. Again, I don't trust the autosave because sometimes it saves at the worst of times. So I try to save it way before I do anything else. Also, hold on. I need to figure out why. Why is the mic at exactly like 30% when it shouldn't be? It should not be at like that level though. Hold on, no. I have to fix it later. Alright, so now we're
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly! I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire bay.
This is special. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move your men on out and fortify your position. We'll find you.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go. The events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing. And no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, Whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Alright, cool.
Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job, and good luck, Marine. Marine, run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Gotta get to Bravo Team quickly. Need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troop...
You understand, Dr. Betruger.
No, I understand everything.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Betruger. I think I do understand.
Okay, Plan B.
Welcome to the... October 29th.
Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified growth taking over parts of the road. I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
Dr. Markasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Kasian out.
received a report that you haven't reached Bravo team. You need to pick up the pace. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
Water and
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Headquarters. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
I must have held grenade too long.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Headquarters. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
Are made forever.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for it. Reaching the communications facility quickly is imperative.
UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
For generations, humankind has lived under the looming
I'm really trying to make sure I don't get lost in this level, because sometimes Doom is known to get you very lost. So I'm at least trying to make sure I don't.
It's a subatomic particle.
Warning. EPD laser active.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo. You need to headquarters. Reaching the communications facility is imperative.
UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
Natural resources. Our new ventures on planet fresh sources.
Warning. EPD laser active.
Audio log for Jack Smith, benefits analyst in HR 1024-2145. I just went through another batch of accident reports from the science team. We've had 5 more people hurt this week while working with the equipment. The most serious incident was when John Hughes, whose hand was caught in one of the plastic extrusion systems. He was performing maintenance on it and states that he unplugged it and had the safety key in his pocket. It managed to activate without an apparent power source and shredded his arm up to the elbow before someone got him out. It's been reported that the machine is still running and we can't shut it down. The cost on that incident alone is enough to raise the red flag, but this is one in a pile. We're going to overrun our budget on benefits payout this quarter. And while it's not my department, I have to assume that the new equipment budget is going to be blown out as well because, according to these reports, the equipment's breaking down on a daily basis. Please mark this for review at corporate...
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
Amnesia Dark Descent did not want to work, so I had to cancel that one, so I could not. not my best horror game, but like I said, I wanted to do Amnesia Dark Descent, but I'm afraid that's not possible. Are you guys able to hear me okay? Is my mic doing okay? Do I need to boost the volume or something? Alright, let's see if that helps. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if you guys can still hear the game. Okay, yeah, you can still hear that. Okay. I'll leave that there for a moment. Alright. I think I'm gonna say we'll plan on taking a moment to just call it there. Not that the, like I said, I'm not gonna go more in the game right now because I think it's getting a little late, but I figured I'd take a chance to talk to you because it is about 3 in the morning. Well, actually, no, it is 1 minute after 3, but yeah. I am trying to make sure that I have. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Alright. So, I hope you did well, Akina, and I hope you were able to get whatever it is you needed done. But I am gonna try and check my. Also, I cannot get, what's it called? The Darkness 2 to play. I tried that the other day. Crashed. Could not get it to work. So, there's no chance I'll get that working anytime soon. But yeah. Sorry if it's a bit of a disappointment this stream. I'm going to try and find another horror game for tomorrow or later today so I can try to get it going. So, hopefully that can be done. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to sign off of this and I am going to figure a plan. So if you want to message me on Discord or Xfire, feel free. I will see you all on the next stream and we will find a better horror game. So we might pick up Doom 3 BFG, we'll see. But we're going to search for another horror game. I will see you all next time. This is Shiro and Shadow signing out.